Hello, everybody. This is Essence of Life Radio. I'm Asi Zigdon, and today we are with Shari Arison and a group of light workers from Israel. Welcome. And Shari, hello. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Asi?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Well, I'm very excited. We have a group of light workers here with us today. And I would like, first of all, for all of you to introduce yourselves. Mm-hmm. So who would like to go first?
So I go first. My name is Sharoni Cohen. Sharoni Malkitzedek Cohen. I'm the owner of the Superhero Academy in Israel, which is the Order of Malkitzedek in Israel. I'm teaching how to connect with our higher self, with the divine plan, about the structure of our God self, how to fulfill our high potentials and let go of our fears and connect with our strengths. And I'm also the entrepreneur of the Light Gathering Unity.
Thank you. Welcome.
I'll go next. I'm Rakefet Becca Moses. I'm a spiritual and practical mentor. I'm channeling since I was 7 years old. And I believe that everyone can make a change in his life, and that's exactly the messages that I'm transferring to the world through the entities, the light entities that I'm channeling.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome.
Okay, my name is Hani Israel Inoy. I am a channeler of ancient wisdom, and I'm a spiritual teacher of initiation and ascension. I'm owner of the Lemuria Wisdom Mastery School, and we are teaching here a lot of ancient wisdom of Lemuria consciousness, the love of Lemuria, and we spread our love to the people and to the earth.
Thank you. So wonderful.
I am Galit Bar Yosef. I'm the founder of the Alchemical College and the developer of the healing method, consciousness alchemy, that enables the healing and our emotional body and connecting to our higher consciousness. I'm working with people to connect them to their soul purpose and to find what we can do here in our earth in our amazing times. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Gilad Shimron. I develop a unique technique how to heal our bodies. The lower back and the knees and our foot and our neck, and how to connect the unified field through the open of the heart, and to understand the deeper language of our inner movement, and through this to open our heart and healing ourselves.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michal Emil Gromor. I believe that everything starts and ends with a consciousness. That's exactly what I'm doing. I developed some methods that I call the meta feelings. I'm teaching how to get inside your soul and understand how to live in your high conscious in your life. I believe that I'm modeling how to be God in a human being body, and I'm a very kind person.
Michal.
Hi, my name is Asaf Almog. Labels. We are doing labels. We met last time, I think, before 1 or 2 months, and I present myself with one label, and 2 months passed, and I think the label has changed. It's changing every day. We are now in very intensive period of December 20, and I think my goal these days is just hold the frequency. It's very intense time. Many souls are suffering, and I think this time, December 20, and the next couple of months, my goal is just to hold the frequency and help people to stay in their center.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I'm very excited about this. Whoever doesn't know me worldwide, I'm Shari Arison. I have a business and philanthropy group from Israel, but worldwide. I started Good Deeds Day. Good Deeds Day is all around the world, and GoodNet, which is a social network for doing good. And this radio station and TV, Essence of Life, which is in Israel, does a lot of sharing of spiritual philosophies on all walks of life. We really present here in Israel, mainly in Hebrew, but also in English, different aspects of spirituality, knowing that everyone can reach his own inner peace and connect to one's higher self, but each one through their own path. I'm excited today because we have a group of light workers. I've interviewed in the past separately, individually light workers, but it's the first time that really we're bringing together a group that represents many light workers of Israel. And I think it's really the right time to present ourselves and connect to other light workers around the world. So this is very exciting to me. And my next question for you all is how you came together and what does it mean that you light workers are uniting? What is this organization?
Well, the way we came together was I heard the call. There was the Corona started, and there was like international meditation to heal the planet. And I said, let's call to all my partners and the CEO, the people that I'm working with them, and that have also communities, and we reach as many people as we can for this meditation. And we did this meditation together with the international groups. And after that, I felt that people need support, that they are passing something. You know, it was the beginning of the Corona. There was a lot of confusions, a lot of stress. And we decided that we will go every day for 1 hour each day, a different person of us, and just support the people. And we're doing it already, I think, like 9 months, right? We're doing it together already 9 months. Each day, each one of us going for 1 hour and giving information about this time, and doing healing sessions with people in a Facebook group. We have already around 1,000 people with us. And I think that we did, for me, when I started this, I didn't have like a huge intention, you know, I just wanted to support the people in the Corona. And I found that the special thing is that we work together as mentors, as group. And we stop just talking unity, we become unity. We put our ego on the side. Each one of us is a huge community in Israel that following him, you know, and instead of like working in the old paradigm of competition and who is the best, and we change our the way we think and the way we operate, and we decided to work as one group and just put our ego on the side, connect from the heart, and become the unity, and give example for other mentors and other people around the world that you can be a leader, but you can work in partnership and love and not in competition. And I found it much, much better, I have to say.
And what's beautiful about Light Workers of Israel Uniting is that there are so many individual light workers that have united together. You're now representing a very large group. And really everyone brings their own self and their own uniqueness, which is amazing. So how does it work? How does this unity work, and what is the purpose?
Well, first of all, we work, like you said, we work together, but we also bring ourselves into this relationship that we have here. And each one of us really talk what is on his heart, and we really, we share everything that we feel. And then we find a way to bring what we believe in, to bring to our community that we have. And we also really believe that we need to listen to one another. So this is one of the things that we work on when we go online. We talk about all the things that we believe in and also all the things that we can bring in to help as many people as we can. And I think this is one of the things that's important to us, that we see the community that we are leading, we see them first and we see ourselves next. We don't think about what is going to be good for me to bring into this group. We think about what can we bring to the group, what they need, how can we support them. And this is something that makes us bring different things from ourselves. And we also had a time that we worked in couples, and we have the meditations that we do every month. And in this time that we need to work together, it's really bring new things out of us. I think it's really good for us as well to find these new things in us. And we also teach how to be united, how to bring those things out of yourself, because in ourselves we have many things that we feel separation from. Sometimes the heart feels different from the mind, and then we need to find a way to unite them. And then when we bring ourselves here united, we can also show people how to do that as well.
What I love about this, and I find that it's a whole new movement from the old to the new, is that there's a group, there's a community, but there's not one leader. We're all leaders. And I think that's the importance of lightworkers coming together, both here in Israel and abroad, is that each one of us is a leader, and each one of us brings into this unity our own uniqueness. What do you think is the importance of uniting lightworkers? I mean, you've united lightworkers here in Israel. What do you think the importance is of uniting lightworkers around the world? Because I think it's very important, but I would love to hear from you.
Shari, I think we are representing our elder call, our elder wish. The elder was dreaming, our ancestors was dreaming about this kind of become again a family, to reconnected again from one language that all the unity know. It's the love. It's the love, it's to talk love, it's to feel love, it's to feel united, it's, not criticize, and to be united, it's something that we miss. We miss to be a family. So I think when Sharoni get the message from the ancestors, I think in our soul contract, it was written that after everything what we have done alone, we have to be together. And this is very, very vigorous force, a love force, to spread it to the world. I think even all of us working differently here, we are showing to our high self and to our guides and to the people that people forget to work together with no ego.
I would like to add to Hani, if it's okay.
Okay.
I think this is the hour of need of the humanity now to get together. Okay, this is the call of time that we waited for a long time. This is the new era that is really coming up, and nowadays all these changes and all this coronavirus, as they call it.
Coronavirus, yes.
I know it's the coronavirus, but the guys are calling it the crown virus. This is the crown virus because it came to change humanity. It came to do the big change and to get us together. Because if we will stay in our separateness and our ego and all of these things that we are working from despair and all this hate that is going on, we cannot go on as a human race. Our earth is going down. We cannot go anymore like that. So each one of us is now called for duty, I can say. It's a call of duty of the light workers all around the world to get together and not just to speak about it, but really bring ourselves. Each one of us is a very unique has a very unique energy, has a very unique field of experience. התמחות.
Yeah. Essence. You're talking about essence.
Each one of us has a very unique essence that he has to bring to the world. And when we come together and we bring our uniqueness inside the togetherness, this is the change we are doing in real life. This is what's happening now. And this is a very exciting time to get together all our energies.
Thank you. Hani mentioned language and love, and I totally agree that the unified field of love it's a vibration. It's a vibration that crosses all language. It's something that you feel and something that we connect through our hearts. However, in this dimension, in the third dimension that humanity is still in and now shifting towards the fifth dimension, there is a language barrier, and the languages, the cultures, the cultural differences. How do you feel that we can bridge those barriers, the barrier of language and the barrier of cultures? Because I think it's so important, like we all have been saying, it's so important that light workers unite, both here in Israel, but around the world. We want really, and this is a call out for all light workers to unite. But there's light workers in South America speaking Spanish, and it's very easy in English, to bridge towards America or Australia or England. But what about Italian or Portuguese or Chinese, other languages? So this is a call out. But how do we bridge those gaps?
For me, all that happens now is to go from the loneliness to the unity. Okay, that's what's going on now, and it's the same like what we're doing here. We are, all of us got the unique essence, like she said before, but now when we're going together, we get something that I can feel the energy. I can see my friend here, and I can feel the energy, and the energy got no language.
I can see it as a net, as an international net of light that we all connected, which we know, of course. But to bring it down to earth, actually, it's by finding a global project of a global meditation, global helping earth, healing, all those kind of things. It doesn't matter what your mother language, but if we understand, we all say here, that we're connecting it through our heart to the unified field, to the net of love. It's like the Wi-Fi without, that's it. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I totally agree, and I think this is a call out for everyone to open their heart and feel the love that's coming out of Israel right now, and out of many places around the world that are reaching out to connect all of us together. Anybody else want to add to that?
I think also shortly all of us will be psychic, so the language won't be any problem. It's coming. I want to add about what Galit said. I think we are here because everybody here is understand that if we won't get together these times, we won't manage to go to the next level. This is the time that everybody can feel it in the bones. We came for this time. It's burning inside of us. So this is the first time I think we can leave the ego behind and find our family souls. I think just like a baby that's opened his eyes and looking for his family. And this is the time we are finding our galactic family. And we can do it from a pure place, without an ego, with the connection of love, because we understand that this is the time, this is the final battle between on the consciousness of the humans. And if we want to get together, we simply lose this fight, and we don't want to lose this fight. We want to take the consciousness to the fifth dimension for all the darkness that been in this planet for decades. Your time is end. This is the time of unity. This is the time of love, and this is the time of the light family.
Well, the way I see it is we're all one. So that, the duality is part of our past or something we're leaving behind, and really light and dark is one. So, and to me, the next level is already here. I mean, we feel it, we dream it, it exists, it's here. So we did it.
Yeah. We did it, and just left to see it now because.
I think that.
What?
I feel that the beauty is the difference between us. I like to appreciate more and more that unity, it's not that we all need to be the same. Like the unity is the colors that God expressed himself in so many ways, like the rainbow with so many colors, and see the beauty of the differences. And just love it, not judge it, not say this is better than this one. And just remember that this is all one, and these are all faces of God, and these are all perspective of God, and we are all creation of God. And just love the difference, love deeper even the difference between us.
Wow, it's so important what you just said right now, because, I always say we're all part of creation. And when you look in nature, there's so many different flowers and trees and animals, and we're just part of that. And each one has their own uniqueness. And it is definitely to love all the differences and uniquenesses of everyone. Yeah. I totally agree. So because we are all light workers here in Israel, it's really important for me that we send a message out from Israel. And I would love to hear from all of you what that message would be.
I think that for us in Israel, forgiveness and humility is big things, because we are one of the countries that most of the time in the duality, we've been to war with our brothers and sisters. So I think for us, forgiveness and compassion and humbleness, it's very important to develop. And I'm sending this message of forgiveness to the universe, that we will forgive ourselves for the darkness that we chose to play the game of the darkness, because we are the one that chose to play the most, I think, the game of the war in this universe. So just have compassion.
Thank you. Who else?
I believe that the most important thing that we can bring from here is to get out from the victim era. Okay, we are all so many years, Israel and the Jewish all around the world were in a victim era. That this is only what we know. That everyone is against us. Everyone wants to kill us. That each time something else happens, and we need to stay and help ourselves. And this era is a new era. We cannot go on from the victim part inside of us. We need to heal it all over the world, because each one has its own victim part in it. And we need to get out and get free from all the victims and all these things that are putting us around. And we need to find out who we really are inside, down inside. All the time I'm imagining it like we are getting out of our old clothes, old human clothes, and we bring out our light bodies, our purpose that really came here to the earth to do change, to bring the change and of consciousness, to start healing, to bring love to the world. And this is what we really meant to do here. And this is the most important thing that I think that it's very powerful now to free ourselves from the victim and to get to the high consciousness.
I think, I remember that I was in Cryon channel when he said, when Israel go, all the planet will go after. So we have to, from Israel, to come back and to emerge our special frequency of this kind of people that we are. And I think we are the bridge, because we have a lot of trouble here in Israel with our neighbor. And Israel have an energetic field, very, very powerful. So when here, it will be love and compassion and peace, and we will succeed, even that we are in such a challenge situation now, and we succeed to show the world that people really, really want love, really want peace. And we are the example of it, and we are sending from here, from Holy Land, our real love to everybody. We want peace, and we want to feel the love and the peace of over the world here in Israel.
Thank you.
I want to say to all the light workers all around the world, be strong, you are not alone.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people think about Israel and think about Arabic and Jewish. And I want to say that my husband is half Arabic and half Jewish, half Muslim and half Jewish. And their family live together, and they celebrate all the holidays, and it's not really matter where you come from. And I think that it's the proof that religion and culture is no longer matter, and we can live together. And that's what I want to send for all over the world.
I agree with you, Michal. When I channel, mostly I channel entities that are related to Judaism. And then lately I got a lot of messages from Jesus, and people ask me, how can it be? You're Jewish, why is he coming to talk to you? And I said, well, it doesn't really matter, because unconditional love is the meaning, and in the creation itself is unconditional love. So it really doesn't matter. If we talk about how to create unconditional love, how to find the compassion inside of us to other people, to ourselves, so it doesn't matter where you're from, what is your religious, where you were born, how you look. And we really do believe that unconditional love is the answer. So it doesn't matter where you were born.
Yeah. I think one more way to look at it is like Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Take all those beautiful words down to earth, live it, and the change is here already. Yeah.
Thank you. I would like to send out a message from Israel to the world as well. And that's a message of love and of peace and light, goodwill, and kindness. That we be kind to one another.
Yes.
That's my message. Asi.
I just wanted to say that Jesus died while he was Jewish, just to mention that. And it's very interesting because he didn't want to create a new religion, but things happens during the history, and it's very interesting to look at it, and also to look about religion and essence and the relationship between them. It's very interesting all the time. I just want to say that first of all, thank you all. I was listening and enjoying this conversation, and I think we are in a very unique time for humanity, and I think every one of us deep inside, like you said, knows what he has to do in order to let's say, connect things to earth, to our lives, to live it inside, and also to his to the company and to the people around each one of us. And I think each one of us knows deep inside what he should do in order to change, because we are in a quick change, I think, of humanity. We don't know where we're going, but we're trying to do our best. And I think Israel is very unique because of many colors and a lot of spiritual people in this land. So it's a bless for us, and we can send this bless to the world. And I want to thank Shari also for this organization and for media and for the opportunity to spread the love all over. That's what we're trying to do every day. We are now in the Christmas days and Hanukkah for the Jewish people. So light, it's all about light. So let's connect to the light and bring it on from inside, outside, I mean, to the other people. I think connect to the light. Thank you.
Thank you, Asi. I would just like to ask our friends if anybody wants to say anything else before we conclude.
Yeah, we have an event actually on the 21st of December. So it's going to be a very important day, changing the vibrations. And we have a meditation that is going to be global meditation. And we invite all the people that are watching to join us in this meditation. It's going to be live on our group. It's called in Hebrew, Atagdut Haor Ha'artzit, but we will put also we will put a connection. Yeah, we'll put a link.
We can put a connection with Essence of Life Radio.
We're doing a Markaba, yeah? A Markaba all over the space of Israel.
Great. Okay, thank you for sharing that event. It's a very important day, the 21st of December. So Asi, if we can
sure.
Link as well.
I just want to say thank you for you, Shari, for inviting us to spread our message, to shine our light and shine the light from Israel to the universe. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you. If that's the case, then I need to thank God because I received a calling.
Yeah. So we will thank him for creating this game for us, you know, because when you understand this game of the duality and you stop to be afraid from the dark and the light, and you see the beauty of this creation of duality also, which is a fascinating learning, yeah? So we thank him for creating this playground for us, for the souls, to play the game of duality and go back to unity. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Shari, thank you. Like the avatar said, I see you.
I see you.
You see us.
Thank you very much.
Light Workers of Israel, Essence of Life Radio, sending out to all of humanity lots of love and lots of
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Love you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching, listening to our show. Ciao. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.